Morning, Facebook. We're gonna pick up where we left off, part 2 of this story. So, like I said, I would have been got up out of there. So, anyways, they come to the barbershop, pick me up, take me downtown. Um, the detectives come in there, talking about, yeah, you here for? We arrested you for a murder, and do you want to talk to us and all this stuff? They read me my rights, all that. Lawyered up, of course. You feel me? Lawyered up. I ain't finna talk to y'all. Do y'all understand Miranda rights? Let me break this shit down to you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, it can and it will be used against you in the court of the law. So do you understand what that means? Anything that you tell me, I'm gonna turn it around and use it to convict you for what, if you did it or you didn't do it. I don't care. Like, people don't be knowing what the fuck, you know what I mean, what they be saying to them. Like, people just blow past that shit, but that shit's real. So anyway, I lawyer up, I go to the county. I'm still like mad as hell, but I'm thinking I'm gonna beat this shit. Like, man, I ain't do shit. They raided my mama's house, looking for the gun, looking for the jacket that the people said the shooter had on. They didn't find the jacket. They didn't find no gun. They didn't test my fingerprints for no guns, no gun smoke, residue, none of that. They never checked my hand. One of the witnesses that was in the building said, I seen people in the street flagging down the ambulance, right? So this is my thing, y'all. How would I know who called the police? As soon as I shot, I ran. How would I know who called the police first? Second, how would I know it was an ambulance driving down the street if as soon as I shot, I ran, right? That's what they saying. The shooter shot and ran, took off. So how would I know? It's impossible for me to would have known what happened after the fact if I ran, right? I wouldn't have knew an ambulance drove past. I wouldn't have knew who made the 911 call. Somebody else said, I seen people in the street trying to flag down the ambulance. This somebody totally separate. I'm reading my motion. So, after the fact, I'm like, damn, motherfucking witnesses are saying the same thing I'm saying. They described the shooter like he was 5'10", 5'11", real dark skin with an afro. Nigga, I'm 5'7". The prosecutor told dude, the prosecutor told the jury, maybe because you was in the building and you was looking down at an angle, it made his appearance a little taller than what it was. I had a bullshit ass lawyer. I ain't had no 50,000 to get to no motherfucking lawyer. You feel me? So there was times I was coming in the courtroom, my lawyer, public pretender, laughing with the prosecutor, bro. You know how fucked up that is to see your lawyer laughing with the prosecutor when y'all walk in the room and then try to, he's walking in. Hold on, straight up, bro. So when I seen that shit, I'm like, it's over with. Like, it's done, it's over with. So, I go through this whole court process. It's taking it all in and shit. My trial was over with in probably less than a week. Verdict came back like that. I don't even think it took a day. So now we ready for the verdict, right? We stand up. We the jury to find the defendant guilty. My mom them hollering and yelling in the back. I'm just sitting there like, damn, I really just got convicted for murder, for real, really, I did not do this shit for real. So it's like, damn, now I'm processing this shit, immediately, boom, hit the gavel, nigga, take me downstairs to the bullpen, bro. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy. But you know, shit, hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hell yeah, I broke down after that. Like, damn, I was like, oh, wait, I'm in the bullpen. Hey, I let that shit out right there. Got back upstairs. Pretty much over with. Now I'm ready to go to the penitentiary now. Like, I gotta fight this shit from in here. You feel me? So, now I'm fighting this shit from it. Now I gotta go to prison. Now I'm sitting in the county, sucking all this shit in. Like, stay tuned, part 3, man.